Hello and welcome to Hops and Bros. This week,
This is buzzing again and I can't stand it. Damn you!
what's buzzing?
Your phone.
Was it buzzing?
No, but this week it's gonna be a smoky review.
That wasn't. I mean, it might have been buzzing.
Yeah, you got a
Okay,
buzz.
it was.
I got a buzz for
a new
smokes.
game I play. Cats.
Oh, cats. It's fun.
It's actually really fun.
Yeah. I'll play against you on this one. I'll download it again and we can play. Maybe have a clan.
Sure, let's do a clan. We're not paid in any shape or form by cats.
Hopefully we can get a
film
sponsorship for it. Yeah, why not? Why not? It's one hell of a game. All right, perfect. Rauchbier Craft Beer 101. There you go.
For an open window on the Rauchbier world, Max and Chris from Ups and Welcome to Ups and Bros. Yeah.
Well, this week on Craft Beer 101, we'll be doing the Rauchbier. Rauchbier? Rauchbier?
Smoke beer.
Smoke beer. It's basically
Smoke
smoke beer. There's not a lot of history behind this.
There's a lot of history.
You say there's a lot?
For me.
You mean not history for you, it's more the science.
For me, I have a personal story with smoked beers in general because
okay.
I've been loving them for a while.
Wow.
Like since my beginnings in beers in general. I was always... and
Since you were a wee little
like,
boy.
Back in
Back in Ireland.
2012, 2013, like craft beer, there was a few smoked beers out there. And now, like, I don't know how many years, 5, 6 years after it, it's kind of like dying. And we were wondering why, and we actually got suggested by one of our viewers to do Rauchbier. So there it is. Sorry?
Do you remember who?
Yes, it's Alex.
Alex.
Thanks, Alex.
Was it really Alex?
Yeah, I'm
You
pretty
sent
sure
us a
it's
message on
Alex.
Facebook, didn't you?
Yeah. Let's double check the facts.
If you want to do like Alex, you can send us suggestions on Facebook, or you can hit us up on beers@hopsandbros.com.
That's actually
our
something.
brand new, not so new email, where we totally spend a lot of time on.
Always.
Always on it.
It's always connected on mine.
It's always
so
connected on mine too.
Why not? Why not? I'm pretty sure it's Alex. Yes, it's Alex. There you
Oh!
go. Yes.
Props, Alex. And he's been suggesting a lot of things lately, so cheers to Alex.
Cheers to Alex.
Everyone,
And
if you see Alex in the street, give him a high five.
Exactly. So he suggested the classic Rauchbier to talk about on the Craft Beer 101, but this time...
That's the one that's at the LCBO, isn't it?
Exactly. The one you can easily find at the LCBO, but I went for something a bit different, but that still fits the description of a Rauchbier, which is the Lagabière, which is called Fumée sans feu in English, smoke without fire.
Smoke without fire.
It's kind of like a darkish, reddish, which fits in the style, smoked beer.
I've got to say, you may have a love story for Rauch beers.
Yes.
I do not. I am not a fan. I do not like that flavor in my beer. As you all know, my stouts are sweet. And a little bit of lactose in there, maybe a little bit of coffee, maybe a little mocha flavor, a little sweet mocha.
No
and
smoke.
I don't like it smoky.
No smoke. I love them. I've been drinking like 3 sips so far.
Well, this one's it's not bad. I just like
Totally
the
love.
aftertaste is like an ashtray.
No, for me it's like sweet fire pits or s'mores in summertime or guitar playing next to the fire.
See, for me, like
sing some tunes. and-
lagers have a better effect on me for that because that's what I drink when I go camping.
I know, but for me it's the smell.
The smell?
Yeah. So where does it start off? Where
not bad.
does
Okay, so,
Rauchbier start off in the old?
As much as we can jerk off the kiln, sorry, Dad, for making it a little more streamlined in roasting the malts, it also took away a couple different ways that we used to roast malts, such as using the sun.
The sun.
Or using actual smoke from a fire. That was one of the ways you would roast the malts to be able to extract some flavors. Now, what it did is that it would make the malts smoky. And therefore, the beer would also become smoky. Now, this is a beer that comes from Bavaria. From
Bamberg.
Bamberg, but it's in Franco...
I don't know the...
Franco-Wanian? Franco-Wanian?
Oh, Wallonia? Franco-Bologna?
Franco-Bologna.
Which
Sorry,
is the part of France and Germany that just get disputed every
war there are?
Yeah, exactly.
Probably, yes. That's where it comes from.
I'm not sure. I might be wrong, but I think French Bologna because you have the French part of it and you have the German part of it.
Yeah, well, it's northern Bavaria though, so I'm not sure.
No, might not then.
I don't think it is. I apologize for doing my research shitty. It's actually my writing that I can't read right now.
It's unreadable. let's just showcase it. Yeah.
We'll show it to the this camera.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Oh, second camera.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's unreadable right now. But anyway, so it originated in Bavaria, which is basically Germany, which is why it's Rauchbier.
Exactly.
Rauch meaning smoke.
Right.
So 1500s. Now, naturally, after the kiln got invented in the 1800s, smoked beers became rarer and rarer. A lot less people started doing them until it kind of had a resurgence with the craft beer resurgence in the States.
Exactly. And for my part of the things, brewing a smoky beer, it's one FT task. Because smoke, like Max said, it's not something that you usually enjoy in your beer. So why not blend it with something that's actually fun? So smoked malts, usually in a smoked beer, you start off with a Marzen or an Oktoberfest style of beer. So a lager, a red lager usually, kind of like reddish tint
Or
lager.
a real lager.
Yeah.
We're renaming stuff here on Hops and Bros.
Yeah, we're. You know, did you heard about Hops and Bros BGCP guidelines? Like we're all redoing them right now.
Every single one of them, but we're not noting anything, so you might go, hey, it's the red lager. You might say it's the lager, and we'll go, what the hell are you talking about? It's probably gonna happen because I mean we tend to forget things, or I tend to forget things a lot. Please continue.
Yeah, of course. So to keep the Rauchbier classic, usually it's 50% of the malt grist that's used in the beer. So 50% of your malt bill is smoked malt, but not all smoked malts have the same smoke flavor. So you can have peat smoked malts, beechwood smoked malts, and cherrywood smoked malts. From what I've researched so far. So maybe there's maplewood smoked malts, but you're free to do it by yourself at home to try to smoke.
I think historically it was beechwood. Beechwood was the smoke being used.
Beechwood is the most famous one. The other reason why is because it's an easy smoke flavor.
It's the Katy Perry of wood.
Yeah, California. Not really. Back to the smoke. So Petewood is a strong smoke flavored malt. So it's hard to work with because it creates I have the right word for it because
and you typed it, so you can actually read it.
It's the heavy smoke malts like Petewood's malt. They have an acrid flavor. So you need to balance it out with sweetness.
Okay.
Because it creates that kind of acidity and bad taste and phenolics that you don't really like in beers. I had just put out two super fancy words.
Bravo.
Acrid
Brava.
and phenolic.
Phenolic.
Exactly. So cherries
wait, can you re-say those?
Yeah, so acrid and phenolic.
Okay. Acronolic. It's the acronolic flavors that you'll extract.
Wow, and it's in the new BGCP guideline book 2018 by
Hops and Bros edition, yeah.
Exactly. So, once you have your beer, you do your own grist. What usually homebrewers suggest starting with 20 to 30% smoked malts, just to get used to it, just to learn how the balance of the smoky malts and the sweet malts go.
And slowly add until you can make a actual Rauchbier. Rauchbier?
Exactly, but 2 key components. One is, yes, it's alright to cheat and don't do a lager and do with an ale, using a clean yeast ale in your beer instead of a lager in your beer, because you can't really, like, not everyone can actually nail it perfectly. Mm-hmm. But the other thing you can't really do is cheat your smoke flavors. Don't use liquid smoke. You'll get a lot of
liquid smoke.
Yeah.
Liquid smoke is a thing that exists?
Never in cooking. In cooking, liquid smoke is really popular.
Liquid, there's solid, and then there's
gas, right?
Gas, yeah. Vapors, gas.
Okay. But yes, liquid smoke. If you do ribs, liquid smoke is always usually used in ribs, in the like smoky kind of like barbecue sauce. That's where you get the smoky flavor.
So you're saying I could replace smoked malts with barbecue sauce in my beer?
Why not barbecue beer? Why not?
So, what's next?
You're just throwing me off every single time I have something intelligent and smart to do. You just cut it off. Cut it off.
It's too smart.
Yeah,
my part was too small, so I have to bug you in your
rebel.
part.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But your part is too small. Smart, not small. So yes, it covers up really like what Rauchbier is. So you get the smoky flavors out of it, but you need a good malty backbone out of it to balance out those flavors because, like Mike says, it's the flavors that everyone likes. But for me, Rauchbier takes it all the way. It's a beer that I enjoy pretty much all year round. It's a really good beer to pair with food at the same time. Try it with meats. Try it with barbecue. Whatever you're into. Maybe not a dessert beer, but still one great little beer. And it's not ashtray beer because I do really enjoy it. So if you guys have a beer style to suggest to us, because we're not running out of ideas, then
No, not at all. We're not. We've got plenty of ideas. We've got lists and lists and lists. Please,
forever.
just if you feel like it, just send it over, and we'll see. We might be able to fit
in our,
in our very busy schedule. Yeah.
But
cheers.
You can also yes.
And yes. Go ahead.
Buy us a beer out there on Patreon. The link is going to be down there. Easy, accessible, starting off at $5. You're part of our Discord channel. Enjoy some beers with us.
And you get to buy us a beer. I mean, it's your choice, really. It's really your choice to help us continue doing this.
Exactly. So cheers to
really
you guys.
Badly worded.
Exactly.
It's just too much words.
Too much words.
But thank you for all the support you've been giving us for the last 2 years.
And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Yes.
So cheers to you guys. Like the video, and yes, see you in the next review or Craft Beer 101. I'm gonna eat some ashtrays.
It's not bad, actually. I was just exaggerating a lot.
A lot.